Well, hello everybody, it's Danny back from Deepsouth Homestead. Well guys, once again, we're on baby watch here. Miss Minnie's supposed to be due tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, but I saw her kind of giving some signs a few minutes ago that she may be springing pretty heavy. She was laying down, getting up, walking around, arching her back, standing, going around in circles, and her pin bones back here on the back are sunk in real deep. See, she's got the pin bones right in here. They're sunk in real deep right in here on her back. They weren't that way this morning. So she's getting ready, and her teats are swelling up real big down here. She doesn't like me touching her yet because she's not familiar with anything. I keep doing it a little bit along to kind of get her used to. I don't want her, hit me or anything, but her teats are swelled up real big, and she's, really close now. Now, because she's a first-time heifer, we do have her separated from the rest of the herd. She's over here on the front side of our barn here. This is our milking stall where we usually milk at. We have her in the front pasture right by herself. There's no other cows over here. That way we can monitor her. And because she's a first-time heifer, we do that for most all of our first-time heifers. Now, once a cow's had a calf one time, we don't worry about it. We let her have the calf for the rest of the herd at that point. And then I always take my brush and I try to brush them. I get them used to being touched while they're here. Try to work with them as much as I can. And it seems to relax them a little bit. Now she's getting through. She may be fixing to come out of here. Or either she's going into more, maybe having some birthing pains or something. See, she's wobbling from side to side a lot. She don't usually do that. It's like she wants to eat, but at the same time, she may be a little uncomfortable back here. So I kind of keep, brushing her, letting her know that everything's okay because it's her first time. We believe in taking care of our animals that way. Well guys, while Minnie's in labor, we're going to go ahead and take care of our chores like watering the trees over here in the high tunnel while she makes up her mind on how much longer she's going to be. We can tell she's in labor. She's laying down, standing up, going around in circles, laying down, standing up constantly. And that's an abnormal action for her. And plus she's laying right in the doorway of the barn. So we're almost there. Our fruit trees are starting to bloom over here in the high tunnel. This is a red haven right here that I'm watering now. It's getting a little bloom starting to pop out on it. One of our empresses down here is already blooming out pretty good. Now, this is an empress peach right here. It's got a lot of blooms on it. It's a dwarf tree, so it'll do just fine right where it's at. This is our other red haven. It's 2 years old. It's starting to put on some blooms right here, and the whole limb's starting to bud out down through here and all over the tree. So maybe this year we'll get some red havens peaches off of it. This is our cherry tree here. It sporadically has a few blooms on it, but I don't think it's quite warm enough yet for it to actually bloom out like it needs to. Our Barbados cherry's got a little bloom starting on it. It might be warm enough for it to actually take this time. I don't know yet. But then we've got our rogue dill plant. This is a dwarf blueberry here, and we've had dill in this pot before we put a blueberry plant in it. And every year a dill plant comes up, and I harvest the dill off of it, and then I'll sprinkle a few seeds back in the pot. And every year, without even having to worry with it, at least 1 or 2 plants come up in there, and we are continuing to keep our dill going. The apple trees here are starting to put on some new growth right here. Don't see any blooms on it or anything, but these are the Fuji apples, and I look for them to start popping out here pretty soon. Now this is the other Empress peach right here. I don't really see anything starting to pop on it just yet. I hope I didn't prune it back too heavy. I pruned it back pretty hard this year. And I don't know if I might have, the old saying goes, I might have shot myself in the foot. Because it was getting kind of out of control and I cut it way back. And if it doesn't have any peaches on it this year, that's fine. You know, I mean, we'll wait another year. See how her back is arching? Her tail's holding up. Nice, good girl. Yeah, nice, good girl. There we go. See the contractions? Okay, see right here? She's sunk in on both sides. The calf has dropped. Her pin bones right here, see how they're pulled in? She's, her vulva is contracting. See the contractions? This has been happening, I think about every 3 minutes right now. She goes through these contractions. And her back has kind of got an arch in it like this right here. So she's holding her head down. She can't be still. She's just, she tries to, but she is uncomfortable. She's a first-time heifer. She just may not really understand fully what's going on. I saw a lot of fluid dripping out of her a while ago. I don't know if the water had broke when I wasn't here or if it's just the canal lubricating itself. She's laying down.
I'm breathing heavy.
Yep. See the breathing heavy? Look at how big that bag is. It's okay, girl. See, she's in pain. See how she's holding her head up?
Mm-hmm.
Contractions. Watch. See how she's stretching her head and pulling her leg? Having a contraction.
But you can see the hooves. Water hadn't busted yet. She's trying.
That's a big calf.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
I'm worried about that one. Look at the feet.
Yeah.
I see his nose breathing.
Mm-hmm. His?
Hers, whatever.
One go push. Come on. Come on. Almost.
Almost. It almost went that time. One more good push. Come on.
There we
Look
go.
at that.
There we go. Look at there. You did it, Minnie. You did it. That's a big baby.
I need a towel. Right, get that. fluid off of it. That's afterbirth.
It's a lot of it.
Clean him up, baby.
It's a boy or girl?
I was fixing to grab the leg and she jumped up and I didn't want to.
Let her do it.
I just wanted to get the skin off of the head because it was having trouble, you know.
What is that, Minnie?
What do you have, Minnie? Look how quick it wants to get up. Look at that. Oh, Minnie. I was just fixing to grab its leg and see what it was. And she come up off that ground with me. I was like, I ain't staying right there that close.
Do we know how she's going to be?
Look, it's all red.
It does look kind of red, don't it?
Yeah, it's kind of a dark brownish red. These little ears, how pointed they are.
Almost like a deer fawn.
It is. It's almost like a deer.
But I mean, Minnie's ears are big.
You doing, Minnie? Huh?
Look at that baby wants to get up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's your baby.
Boy or girl? You got to tell us.
I think it's a boy or a girl. I can't tell.
I'm sure it's a boy or a girl.
I can't tell. See, I can't tell if that's udders, like little udders, or...
Just wait. Just move your hands out of my way.
Look at her taking a horn, finally.
Trying to... She's eyeballing it.
You doing, Minnie? Huh? Say, girl. You see that? Huh? You see that, baby?
I guess.
I guess you did.
Oh, Lord. That's a mouthful. Look at him trying to get up.
He's going to be so muddy.
He laid right in the water. She's helping him. Well, that didn't help Minnie. He's going to be filthy.
I want to get that leg up so bad. It's going to be so nasty to her.
Blow it out.
Ain't that amazing?
It's like 10 minutes old. 15. How old?
About 10 minutes.
Standing already.
Amazing.
The little fellow's filthy.
Well, he's nasty now. I'll give him that. I never know how to take one with their first calf. You know, you don't ever know how to take them, and they can be just as gentle as they can, but with that first calf, they're liable to go into protective mode, you know.
She's almost like she's going, okay, what are you? Where did you come from?
Remember she did that with Dixie's.
All the other babies.
All the other babies. She just stood and looked at them for 20 or 30 minutes. She just stood and looked.
Now you got your own baby, and she's just going like, what are you? Yeah, we got to know if she's a good mama.
I mean, she's not
licking
on it or anything. That's one thing that's kind of, she ain't trying to clean up no afterbirth. I mean, she hasn't really passed the afterbirth yet, but I mean, Um, see, she's doing that. They're creating their own little language there. She's like, move.
She's like, I can't move very good, Mama. I'm trying.
Look how deep the brisket is under its neck. I know it's got a lot of weeds hanging on it, but it is pretty deep.
Wobbly.
Say, what are you doing, little one? Say, little one, what you doing? Huh? I'll make him do it again. He's still blowing stuff out his nose.
So, baby was born, what, about 6:30?
About 6:30. It's been about 20 minutes. It's a boy.
Max. Minnie, be still. He's trying.
He was almost there, girl, and you turned away.
Wrong thing. He looks like he's latched on.
He found it, I think.
Yeah, he looks like he's...
Well, he didn't have it. Okay, he got it. She ain't liking it, but he got it. He let go of it, but he got it. They may be sore. He's on the back one. She ain't liking it. You better get used to it, girl.
Will she make a good mama? Or do we have a baby we gotta feed?
He's definitely staying with her.
I've never seen one be that way.
Nope. Maybe she likes this side. He's on the back one.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a little something.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on it. She's standing this time. I think if he'd ever empty her where she's not so tight. He's a spirited little calf.
Yeah, way more than Brownie.
Way more than the other calves were. This one don't waste no time.
He was up and going and sucking within 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, within 30 minutes he was on up. Yeah.
Up in 10 and sucking in 30.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, he is going to town with it. He's getting plenty of colostrum.
Yeah.
And she has calmed down.
She's realized that's hers.
Yeah. Well, guys, it looks like Minnie and Max are doing fantastic. Max is nursing like he's supposed to be. He's actually pretty calm. I've been around him quite a bit, and he's kind of calm. Minnie has not been too rambunctious around me. So we're leaving him in the corral where he's at for just a little while longer. We got some very severe weather moving in tonight. We just didn't want him out around the pond and possibly flooding rains coming in and maybe him falling off in the pond or something other. So we decided to leave him shut up in the corral right now for the first couple of 3 days to let him get to know one another real good, get familiar with us, him to get familiar with the corral so he knows where to come back to in the barn. So guys, he's doing fine. Another calf on the homestead. Thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.